Continuing to follow breaking news out of La Mesa, this video just into our newsroom showing where there has been looting in a shopping center, again La Mesa near City Hall. If you take a look at the looting that was going on, we believe this is at a Vons, or rather a Walmart there, and you can see these pallets that are in the front outside an entrance, and people coming in and out, boxes all over the place, some kind of almost looks like water bottles on the ground. Unsure what people are doing. We've seen some people come out of there right now as we're getting a live look from Sky Fox as people are coming out of that Walmart. Earlier we had a shot from a Vons where police rolled up and deputies were in the parking lot setting up a perimeter as there had been a crowd earlier with reports of looting going on. And now we're seeing at this Walmart people going in and coming out running away with goods, whatever they have gotten their hands on in there after a very chaotic day in La Mesa with a demonstration of about 1,000 people. Started at the police department. Things got heated there. A large crowd then went on to I-8 blocking traffic as they marched through a CHP barrier. We have seen instances where some shoving going on, tear gas deployed, no serious reports of property damage or injuries, but of course it's a very fluid situation, and right now it's still a chaotic scene in a couple of spots in shopping centers right now. As we were just taking a look at some of the video that came in, windows busted out, and so people still creating some problems after a day of protests meant to recognize what has happened, the killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis at the hands of police officers. But leaders of this country and city leaders, governors have all said that intending to protest that tragic death in no way justifies any sort of violence or criminal activity. Fortunately, in our area, it's nothing like what we've seen up in Los Angeles tonight, where the entire city is on curfew until 5:30 in the morning. But even with the entire Los Angeles under curfew, many are ignoring those orders, and now the National Guard is being called in. Hundreds of troops expected to arrive in LA tomorrow morning. And of course, hopefully this will be kept at a minimum and that we don't see too much of this right now going on in our area. But clearly people are just making their way through the doors right there, running in to try and carry off with things into the night. And as the looting continues right there, and hopefully this situation is brought under control before too long, and hopefully we will not hear any stories of people getting hurt or any serious damage. So it's an unfortunate situation to see what some of these demonstrations have resulted in. But more demonstrations are expected tomorrow, and of course we will continue to keep an eye on what happens in our area and around Southern California and the rest of the country.